Hey guys, Nick here, and I got some more Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. This time I'm using a Silenced Tar with Sleight of Hand and Stopping Power. This is a really fun class to use. I like using Sleight of Hand on assault rifles because I feel I'm more aggressive when I have Sleight of Hand on, and I rush more, and it's lots of fun. But anyways, today I want to talk about some cheap tactics, or at least what most people consider to be cheap tactics, and that would be drop shotting and head glitching. And I'm briefly going to explain both of these things and what they are and kind of how they work, what they do, and why most people think they're cheap, and kind of give my opinion on them. So first off, we have drop shotting, and when I first started watching YouTube videos, a lot of people would drop shot, and it kind of looked really beneficial. I remember in Call of Duty 4, I was playing against somebody and they were drop shotting like all the time. I think they had like mini Uzi, but man, they just destroyed my entire team. They were not only were they drop shotting, but they had really good aim, really good reflexes, and they were just a really strong player. But man, it was impossible to kill them. And this was my first encounter with drop shotting. But as I started to watch YouTube videos, I saw people drop shot. I saw people talking about drop shotting, and I can't remember exactly who it was, but I have a feeling it might have been C Nanners, who I was originally watching. And he kind of talked about putting the tactical button layout so that you could drop shot. And if you don't know, the tactical button layout is where you switch knifing and crouching so that you crouch with the right by pressing the right analog stick, and then you knife with B instead of the other way around. And this really helps for drop shotting pretty much, so that you can lie down while aiming, so that if you see somebody you can lie down and still aim at them. And a lot of people hate this, and I must say it's because it's hard to kill somebody when they do it. Now, is this a cheap tactic? I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys have to say about this, because I do it myself a lot, like all the time really, and it saves your life. And I don't know if it's really cheap. I like to think it's not, because I don't like to think I'm cheating or anything like that. I definitely say it's a lot less cheap than, say, something like Commando or Noob Tubes or AA-12. Man, I hate the AA-12. Full auto shotgun. Oh, terrible idea. I don't really feel that drop shotting is cheap or anything like that, because it's something you have to do. It's a skill you have to build and develop. It's not something where you can just throw on a perk and all of a sudden you get a huge advantage over everybody else, like Commando or something like that. But it's something that you gain by practice, and you have to aim, and it takes skill and everything. Everybody can do it on any class. Like, I know the classic argument for noob tubes is, oh well, you can noob tube too. Well, not really. Like, I can't play the game the way I want to and noob tube, so I don't know. So that's drop shotting. That's kind of my quick opinion on that. And the next topic is head glitching. And now, not a lot of people know what this is or understand what this is, but pretty much it's where you stand behind an object and your head pokes out, and all people can see is your head, but you can see over it, you can aim your gun, you can see perfectly, and when you shoot, it pretty much looks like the bullets come out of your forehead. And some people get really annoyed when this happens, but I don't really think this is anyone's fault, because you kind of just go behind cover and you shoot at somebody, and it just so happens that your head is only visible and people could only kill you if they got a headshot, which, it makes you harder to hit. There's a smaller target, therefore it's going to take longer to accurately aim at you. They're going to have to shoot slower because of the recoil. Not what recoil, it's Modern Warfare 2, but it just makes you a lot harder to kill when you stand behind an object and only your head pokes out. But I don't know, some people abuse this. Like, if you camp in one spot the entire game where only your head pokes out, yeah, okay, that might be a little bit cheap. But really, it's how you play the game. If you just happen to come along some piece of cover, then you're stupid to not stand behind it while you shoot at somebody. Like, oh, I feel cheap by standing behind this wall, I'm gonna walk around it before I start shooting at somebody. Yeah, that's a good way to win a gunfight. No, bad idea. So, that's what I think about head glitching and drop shotting, these so-called cheap tactics in Call of Duty. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about these topics. Do you think they're cheating? Do you think it depends how they're used? Like, if I drop shot every single time I see somebody, or if I stand behind some object where only my head pokes out the entire game. Let me know what you think about that. 41 kills, 2 deaths here. Pretty good score, I'd say. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for some more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.